Hello everyone, this is COADB.com, or the Coat of Arms database. And today we're briefly going to discuss what it is that we do here and discuss 5 quick success stories. So what we do is we start with the information that you give us once you purchase a research package, and that's typically some basic information about yourself, your parents, and perhaps grandparents, birth years, birth locations, and stuff of that nature. Then our genealogist will look through records and she will build a pedigree chart for you that traces your ancestry back several hundred years and provide you with the details such as the names, dates, and locations of your ancestors. After that, we look through our heraldic library, several hundred books, and we try to find out whether or not your ancestors owned a coat of arms, and if they did, we'll let you know which one. So the first success story, client's surname was Green. Their great-grandfather was Elbridge Green, born in 1905. We were able to trace his ancestry all the way back to his 16th great-grandfather, Henry Green, born in England around the year 1310. He was a knight and Speaker of the House of Lords who bought the village of Greens Norton, supposedly for 20 shillings. And his coat of arms, the coat of arms of the Greens of Norton in Northampton, is blazoned azure, 3 bucks, tripent or. Next is the client's name is Wright. Their great-grandfather's full name was James S. Wright. He was born in 1855 and died in 1936. The results were that we got back to his 14th great-grandfather, John Wright of Plowland in Holderness, England, who was born around the year 1476. Coat of arms of this family is blazoned quarterly, first and fourth, or a fess compony, argent and azure between 3 eagles' heads, erased of the last, second and third, azure 3 crescents, or crest, a unicorn passant, regardant, argent, armed, or an ungueled azure. Next, Stevens. The client's great-grandfather's full name was Henry S. Stevens, born 1879. We got all the way back to his 20th great-grandfather, John Fitzstevens, born in Gloucestershire, England, and his coat of arms, or the coat of arms of that family, was per chevron, azure, argent, in chief, 2 falcons, volant, or. Next is Boyd. The client's great-grandfather's name was Eugene D. Boyd, born 1864. We got all the way back to his 15th great-grandfather, Sir Robert Boyd, the first Lord of Kilmarnock in Scotland, who was born about the year 1420. He was a knight and a peer, and his coat of arms was azure, a fess, chequy, argent, and gules, crest, a dexter hand erect pointing with the thumb and 2 fingers proper, supporters 2 squirrels proper. And the last example, Gibson. The client's great-grandfather's name was Benjamin A. Gibson, born in 1849. Now, our genealogist here traced back his ancestry all the way to his 14th great-grandfather, Thomas Gibson, who was born around the year 1469 in Goldingstones, Fife, Scotland. And he was chartered a baron by King James IV and was appointed Clerk of the Sessions of Parliament of Scotland. We believe that his coat of arms was azure, 3 storks rising proper, crest out of a ducal coronet, or a lion's gam proper, grasping a club, gules spiked gold. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about your coat of arms, you want to find out who your ancestors were and if they owned a coat of arms, please visit us at coadb.com and click the link that says Genealogy Research. Thank you very much. coadb.com, link in the description.